Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on my channel. I'm starting off this Glam glitter cut crease with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water to get everything hydrated. I used this foundation, the Dream Velvet by Maybelline, a couple weeks ago, and I have found that I prefer using a brush to apply it as opposed to my Miracle Complexion Sponge. So this is the first and only foundation that I like to apply with a brush. And if it looks like I'm putting a ton of foundation on, that's because I am. Go glam or go home. That's what I say. For concealer, I'm using good old faithful MAC Pro Longwear in NC15. I really like to use this concealer when I'm doing a full glam look because it is full coverage and blends really nicely and is amazing. I found this cute little tiny sponge in the checkout line at TJ Maxx and I'm using it damp to blend out my concealer. I did my brows off camera, obviously, and now I'm setting my under eye area with my NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. Grabbing this muted orange color right here is my transition color on a more precise blending brush and putting this all over in the upper crease area. I'm grabbing this deeper orange color right here and I'm putting this on a small blending brush and putting it directly into the socket of my eye. Now I'm going back to that blending brush so that I can blend those two colors and diffuse them out. I'm taking this warm red color on a pencil brush and I'm going to be placing this in a very tight line into my crease. And as always, you want to blend that eyeshadow out. So I'm going back to that blending brush, both blending brushes, and taking my time so that there are no harsh lines. With a small shader brush and that MAC Pro Longwear concealer, I'm going to cut the crease. So I kept my eye open for this so that I could see exactly where I wanted the top of that cut crease to be. And then once I get the shape, I go ahead and close my eye and fill in the rest of the lid with that concealer. I covered that warm red color up in my crease with the concealer, so I went back in with a very small, precise shader brush so that I could put that red right back in on the very edge of that concealer. And then I blended it out. For the glitter, I used NYX Liquid Crystal Liner all over where I put the concealer. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this stuff kind of burned on my eyelids, so probably wouldn't recommend using this, but once it dried, it was so beautiful. For eyeliner, I'm using Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and it was pretty difficult putting liquid eyeliner over top of dried glitter. I didn't really consider that, so I decided not to worry about it too much because once you put lashes on, you have to go over your liquid eyeliner anyway, so that's exactly what I did. I kind of got a rough sketch for the eyeliner, put my lashes on, and then went back in and touched it up later, and that worked out perfectly. If you make a mistake or you just want to clean up the edges of your eyeliner, just use a little concealer on a thin brush, and it's really easy to clean up your eyeliner that way. I'm tight lining and waterlining my eyes with the Revlon Color Stay pencil in black. Now I'm just prepping my lashes for falsies, so curling them and coating them with a little mascara. The falsies I'm using today are by House of Lashes, and they are the Pixie Luxe lashes, so I'm dropping them in on the center and connecting the inner and outer corners. Then I am taking that warm orange shade that we used in the crease, and I am blending out that lower lash line. I'm also grabbing that warm red color that we used on the very edge of the cut crease and blending that out in the lower lash line as well. Now I'm just putting a little mascara on my bottom lashes, and that will complete this eye look. Moving on to the face, I'm using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm using this on an angled brush. I wanted it to be a little more precise, so I'm not using my big old fluffy kabuki brush. And I'm keeping this on the outer perimeter of my face, so beneath my cheekbone, along the sides of my temple, beneath my jawline, kind of all the places that I want to contour, but this shade is more designed to warm up my complexion. For my contour, I'm using my NYX HD blush in the color taupe on a smaller angled brush, and basically placing this in all the places that I bronzed, but since it's a smaller brush, it's going to be a little bit more precise. I'm going back to that brush I used for my bronzer and making sure that everything is really well blended and that there are no harsh lines. Now I'm going to be baking using my NARS powder and my Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm just cleaning up all of that bronzer and contour so that it's a very sharp line. And I'll be leaving it there for a couple minutes and dusting it away later. For blush, I'm using my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and I'm just keeping this between my highlight and my contour, which I haven't done my highlight yet, so I guess I'm just placing it on top of my contour and slightly over the bridge of my nose and the very top of my forehead, kind of all the places that the sun would naturally leave you sun-kissed. For my highlighter, I'm going in first with my Mary Luminizer by the Balm, and then I'm going to be going over top of that highlight with my BH Cosmetics Wild Child palette. I just found that using two highlighters is better than using one highlighter. So I grabbed the lightest, it's pretty much white, eyeshadow shade there. It is an eyeshadow, but I'm using it for a highlighter. And it just really intensifies the highlight and makes you visible from Saturn, which is what I like. Now that my skin has been baking for a couple minutes in that powder, I'm going to go ahead and dust that away. For lips today, I'm keeping it natural and nude with my NYX lip liner in natural and my e.l.f. matte lip color also in natural. I'm putting the lip liner on first, and I'm basically putting it all over my lips with a heavier concentration on the outer edges and the corners of my lips. And then I will be going over top of that with the e.l.f. matte lip color. I'm finishing everything off with my Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray and practically soaking my face with it so that my makeup stays on all day. And this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if there are any other makeup looks that you would like to see, please comment in the comment section below. I'm always looking for ideas and inspiration. For a list of all the products used in this video, please check the description box below. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day.